In this video, we're going to focus on the global impression. As I briefly touched on before, this refers to the examiner's overall thoughts on the quality of your work. And this includes things like referencing, formatting, and how your essay is presented in general. The global impression isn't part of the assessment tool, and therefore the things it covers aren't directly assessed, but it is absolutely worth taking seriously because it could still determine which mark band your essay ends up in. This is particularly the case when the examiner is on the fence with how to score your work. Before we get into how to give a good global impression, I just wanted to mention that I offer tutoring and essay question guides on my website ToK. I've also made videos about each title for May 2024 if you want to check those out. Okay, some absolute basics first. These ones are more to avoid giving a bad impression. Firstly, you need to make sure that you respect the 1,600 word limit. If you go over that, the marker will stop reading and anything else you put in will be pointless anyway. Whilst there isn't a minimum word count, anything below, say, 1,500 kind of indicates your arguments may not be as detailed or in-depth as they could be. You want to try and get as close to the limit without exceeding it, basically. Also, remember the title, your citations and bibliography are not included in the overall word count, just your essay. And regarding formatting, make sure your work is double-spaced and just use a standard font that's easy to read. So something typical like Times New Roman or Arial, just, nothing weird. And now for some things that you need to put a bit more effort into in order to impress the examiner. A big one is references. Whilst the ToK essay isn't primarily a research paper, you really should include some, and they are absolutely necessary if you are citing the work or ideas of others. There isn't a specific minimum number of references you need to include, but a good amount to aim for would be around 5. And other than just citing them in the text, you also need to put these in a bibliography below your essay. If you're quoting the ideas of a particular academic or expert, make sure that these are properly embedded in your essay, so actually integrated in the paragraphs, not just stuck in as kind of isolated quotes. The IB doesn't specify which citation style you need to use, but the key here is consistency. So pick a style, be it APA, MLA, and stick with it. There are various free citation generators which make doing this quick and easy. I'll leave one of those links to one of those in the description for you to check out. Alternatively, you can just copy and paste the citation directly from Google Scholar. And finally, writing. Like the other things mentioned, the quality of your writing isn't directly assessed as such, but a well-written essay is of course going to give a good impression. By well-written, I don't mean just grammatically correct, although do make sure you thoroughly proofread your work to check for any errors, but rather do you write in a manner that is clear and engaging. So rather than using overly complex big words for the sake of it, be precise in your choice of language. Now, of course, you can use ChatGPT and similar platforms to help you edit your writing, but I would definitely avoid being overly reliant on them for a number of reasons, which I go into in another video. Also, bear in mind the ToK essay, just like your extended essay and CAS project, is meant to be personal, not just dry and academic. If you can actually get the examiner to enjoy reading your work, then that's a big win. So that's how you write an excellent ToK essay. Easy, right? Unfortunately, not really. But if you look in the description below, you can find a free downloadable step-by-step guide to both planning and writing your ToK essay, which will hopefully make this process easier. Also, as I mentioned, for feedback and title-specific guides, you can check out ToKLifeline.com. And if you found this video useful, consider pressing like and subscribe if you would like to see more ToK essay related content. Many thanks for watching.